Welcome to the .com Daily. From transfers to tweets, it can be hard to keep up with everything going on in the Anfield sphere. Credible, incredible and anything in between, we round it all up in one place here, taking a sideways look at the day's media goings-on from around the world. Two Bellingham deals sought. It's an open secret that is hoping to complete a deal for. But another, far quieter agreement has apparently been sought in parallel. According to, is also working on a deal to bring younger brother Job Bellingham to the club. Another talent to come through the ranks at Birmingham City, the 17-year-old has sporadically featured for the first team this season. The chase for is still in good shape, with the phenomenon preferring, above all else. However, missing out on the Champions League could yet prove to be a sticking point. Has just unlocked exciting option that Philippe Coutinho loved. Could beat Barcelona to ideal $32 million playmaker and transfer can be agreed straight away. Meanwhile, the entourages of both brothers are believed to have a good relationship with. However, those close to Job Bellingham are understandably working hard to keep this particular pursuit out of the public eye. Talks held with Mount has failed to convince to sign a new contract, with a fresh round of discussions last month doing nothing to break the stalemate. Meanwhile, has held direct talks with the player. That's according to the same story in, which claims Mount is a huge transfer target for. The report also states that is still trying to keep the 24-year-old at Stamford Bridge, despite the latest breakdown in negotiations. Technically speaking, of course, will not have been allowed to contact Mount directly. His contract does not expire until the summer of 2024, meaning permission from is still required to make any kind of approach. Nevertheless, it is certainly plausible that Mount has at least been made aware of the apparent interest. With so many of S new signings coming in on relatively low salaries, it does seem genuinely possible that one of its existing stars will be allowed to slip through the cracks of the emerging new wage structure, and would be right to jump all over such an opportunity. Close to appointment. What's the top priority for at the moment? The temptation is to say a midfield recruitment drive. But in order to make such a spending spree in a well-informed manner, there needs to be a backroom staff in place capable of making the right calls. And with both a sporting director and a head of research heading out of the door at the end of the season, that looks complicated. Fortunately, is said to be close to making at least one of those appointments, with a replacement for departing head of research Dr. Ian Graham supposedly lined up. That's according to the, which identifies, a figure working in the game and regarded as a leading operator in the football data field, as the heir to the throne. This could end up being the most important transfer of the summer. With its trusted structure back in place, will be prepared to make significant resources available to, which is a key factor in the re-energization he feels. Bellingham, Sr., is identified as the priority target. And Pep Guardiola respond to Man City charge questions as watches on could sign exciting $25 million transfer gem as four-man shortlist emerges.